How's it going, cats and kitties? This is Von Bone Skull, and we are here to do an unboxing of the entirety of the Battle Pass with asterisks there, a little caveat. And also the Omni Sword bonuses, and of course the bonus rewards as well. Prowler. Is something, those were missions or challenges or whatever to kind of earn the Prowler stuff. So I'll double check right now, but I think that's already been completely done. So yeah, we've got everything for Prowler. That one's already been achieved, but that was because it wasn't something to purchase or pick up. It was just something that you earned along the way, and I happened to earn it along the way. Now, to the asterisks, the caveat is that over here in the Battle Pass, I had to buy. So this one you just get. Once you get the Battle Pass, you get this skin automatically for Suki 2.0. But I did buy the Omni Sword just so I could collect the Omni chips that were necessary to collect all that. So I purchased this in the interest of being able to do this entire unboxing all at once. But that's the reason why we don't see 1,000 battle stars up there. Why we're seeing 993 was just I got that Omni Sword ahead of time so that we could unlock all of those things at the same time. So this is going to be the Battle Pass, the Omni Sword, and the bonus rewards all at once, right now, right here, tonight. It is evening as we're doing this. If you're joining us live, that is what we're doing. Let's see, what else can I tell you? If you've watched my unboxings before of the Battle Pass rewards, you know that my goal is to kind of send a message to Epic about how I feel this should go. So it was several seasons back that they adopted this new technique of kind of letting you pick and choose along the way. It is my belief that they should give us a bit more freedom so that we can genuinely just use our rewards to get whatever we want right away. But there's always kind of caveats. So just to kind of illustrate that, I'm going to jump into Battle Pass here. I'm going to go all the way down to the bottom. Let's say I saved up some stars and I wanted to get Doctor Strange here for 9 battle stars. I can't do that until I claim the page 10 reward. So I have to get everything else on this page before I'm able to collect Doctor Strange. So basically, my angle is I would like to encourage Epic to truly embrace allowing you to pick up whatever it is that you want based on your battle stars rather than having prerequisites for things. Sometimes I understand. Sometimes there's like, I think probably we'll find one on this page. This is probably an additional style for the original skin. And I totally understand that being something that is necessary. Like, you need to pick up the other elements for this skin before you can get this kind of, like, variation on it. That totally makes sense to me. No problemo. But when it comes to, like, you know, just Doctor Strange, like, so if it was up to me, my first battle stars would have been spent on getting Doctor Strange. So that's kind of what we're going to try and influence here as much as possible to kind of send Epic a message about, hey, if you really want to see what is performing best, what players want the most, then truly make it something that is free of conditions. So that's kind of the way we're going to approach this, all right? So, I think, moreover, you know, generally speaking, taking taste out of things entirely about, like, who's going to like what skin the best or whatever. I think probably the first thing that most people are going to want are the V-Bucks. Being able to earn V-Bucks through the Battle Pass gives you the freedom to buy things in the store based on your own preferences and everything. So in order to endorse that, I'm going to say let's go through first and collect all the V-Bucks. So are they the most exciting? No, but it does give you the ability to be able to buy anything that pops up in the store that you might find the most exciting. So let's start by just going through. We're going to collect all the V-Bucks on each page. Also, oh, I gotta hold this down. Okay, done. I just realized this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to bring up the chat over here on the side. I neglected to do that ahead of time. See, that's what you get when you're watching an amateur's channel. But we'll bring up the chat. If you've got questions, if you have requests as we're going through this process, feel free to let me know. I'm going to bring up the chat here so I can see what you guys are saying, because otherwise it just flashes up really quickly on the screen that I've got going here. But if I bring it up here, like a good streamer. See, these are the things a good streamer would do, I think, right? But yeah, feel free to chat me, and I will see what I can do to kind of address the question or the request or whatever it is. And we'll make some magic here. Alright, so we're just holding here while I bring up my chat. Alright, I think chat's coming up here. How is everybody doing tonight? That's something. If you are, if you're already tuned in and watching everything, anything particularly eventful happening on your end? I've had a busy week. Today was another busy day. So I've been kind of looking forward to this. This is kind of my treat. Doing these unboxings is exciting for me. It's like, unlocking a nice little mystery box and stuff. So hopefully you guys get the same kick out of it that I do. But yeah, all right. So I've got the chat up. If anyone has questions or requests, comments, or anything, feel free to throw them in the chat, and I'll do my best. I've got it here on the side now, so we've got that. I've got a drink. I've poured myself a drink here. We're all comfy. In fact, I'm going to take a sip now. Delightful. All right. If you guys want to know, I made a cocktail based on one of my new friends has a whole bunch of fruit trees in their backyard, and was just like, yeah, there's more than I can eat, so feel free to take one. So I filled up a grocery bag of these citrus fruits from the backyard, and so I've made myself a from scratch Paloma, and it's delightful, I must say. So thank you for that. Very nice. Enjoying it. All right. So let's claim this V-Bucks. Let's go to the next page and get the next V-Bucks. All right. And again, the whole concept here is just, let's send a message to Epic. Let's let them know what we consider to be the most valuable items in the Battle Pass. So maybe they might restructure how they're doing this. So this structure already is an improvement on the past, but I think it could maybe get even better. Although I must also say that in the past, it was kind of fun having a random or unexpected thing pop up each time you got a new level. So it's just, this I think is just kind of a matter of preference, whether you like that technique or this approach. But I can see benefits in both. And here, I just think there's a little room for improvement. Like, this is near to perfection for people doing the Battle Pass. Because you might sweat all season, and let's say you're a huge Doctor Strange fan, you might never get Doctor Strange. If you're not able to put in the time to make it all the way to level 200 or 100. And then if you want the variations on Strange, if you you're a huge Strange fan and you want all the different variations on Doctor Strange, getting to level 200 is no easy feat. Like, I've been grinding, but I've been also busy. I've had a life going on and work and everything. So, it hasn't been the easiest thing to get up to over level 200 now. So I think I'm like 202 if I remember correctly. But it wasn't easy to get here. And if you're somebody with a life and you've got to go out and do life things and stuff, you've paid for the Battle Pass. I don't know. I think making you have to get to those levels to get the thing that you're truly after, I don't know if that's necessarily fair. Like, the completionists, you're already going to have them involved. If they want everything in the Battle Pass, they're going to be into it from, day one. They'll be grinding it out to get everything and all the bonuses in the Battle Pass. But there are some people that might be just like, hey, I just want Doctor Strange. Like, I'm not really interested in the rest of the kudos. I think that might be a good way to go. And that's what we're trying to reinforce here. So I have started off by collecting all the V-Bucks. I think universally, regardless of taste, everyone can agree that the V-Bucks are something that everybody's going to want right off the bat. So I have started by collecting all of those. So, you start at 1,000 here. Like I already said, I bought this Omni Sword just so that I can get those things accomplished in order to pick up all the variations. And then we just got all the V-Bucks. So now we're at 918. All right. So next up for me, Suki 2.0 is something that we got just with the initiation of the Battle Pass. It's a cool skin. I dig it. So I'm just going to take a look here and see at what the next one. Gunner, definitely a cool skin. Okay. Here it looks like we have variations on Gunner and Suki. So these are basically all that same skin. Alright, so now the choice is between getting Gunner and variations for Gunner and the variations for Suki. Honestly, I think I like the Imagined more than those two skins. Prerequisite is claim Battle Pass page for rewards. So we might be able to start here just by claiming everything else on this page, but we can't get this one until we get the base one. So see, that's the thing. Can't get all these page 4 rewards without getting some stuff from the other pages. So it's a bit deceptive in that way. Because I was ready just now, because I'm like, okay, I like the Imagined. Let's do what we need to get the Imagined. But I have to get everything for Gunner before I can get the Imagined stuff. So there's those prerequisites in place. Kiara. Cool skin. I like it. Probably not one of my favorites, but I'm taking on it. It's cool. I think still the Imagined is this is awesome. Like, I might just grab this next, regardless of skins. I don't even know who this goes with. As you can see, I'm playing... I was last playing RoboCop, so... RoboCop on the Segway. Fun times. Good times. Also, Finn is back bling. This is a very fun back bling. I haven't really done too much back blings lately. Like, I just started running my characters without back blings in gameplay. But only if they're extremely interesting, and this one's pretty dang interesting, so I like this one. And I like this bat. It's kind of like Lucille, if you know that reference, but a little bit more colorful. I like it. Okay, let's see what else we got here. Imagined variation. We've got another Suki variation. An emote. I actually had a friend that said, "Oh yeah, this is so typical of the female experience." Cool loading screen. All right, but we're just looking. Okay, the origin. The origin is another one I'd like to get, but let's look at the prerequisite. Claim Battle Pass page 7 rewards. So in order to do this, because we've got a variation here on Kiara, I'd have to get Kiara already. So it's not just page 7. And I'm sure Kiara herself, let's just double check. I'm sure Kiara herself has a prerequisite. Claim Battle Pass 5 rewards. Actually, this one might work. I don't think any of these other things have prerequisites, so this would only be going back one level, so I could get her, and then I could come down here, and I could get her, and then complete page 7 to get, but all of that just so I can get the origin, which is the skin I'm actually interested in. So at this point, we've got the imagined, and we've got the origin that are my personal favorites that I'd like to go for, but the prerequisites mean I have to get stuff on other pages. So this is what I'm talking about, folks. This is what I'm talking about. All right, Arisa's cool. This is a pretty cool skin. Rotate it around a little bit. Check out the angles. This is pretty fun. The anime kind of renders here. What's the word I'm looking for? The anime style, basically, on the skins. Hit or miss for me. Sometimes I'm a huge fan. Other times I'm like, I don't know. I love it when they use it for the classic animation, kind of like cartoon things that look like they're like mid to early to mid 19th century or 1900s, because that would be 19th century would be the 1800s. Yeah, so 20th century, 1900s. So like, you know, the animation that came out around like 1930s, 40s, 50s, that kind of thing. So like I'm talking about like Toon Meowscles and like Toon Peely and stuff like those, the Toon Fish Stick. I love it when it's applied to those. And then some of these other anime styles, also interesting. This one, I think, as far as like, aside from those like classic looking ones, like the Meowscles and the Peely and the Fish Stick, I think short of those, which are my favorites, I think this might come in second. I really like this skin. It's a lot of fun. She's a cat person. But I think she's going to come in third to Imagined and... what's his name? Origin. I think she's going to come in second to those, which are kind of tied for first. But this is a pretty cool skin. I like it. And here we have a variation on it. That's a pretty cool emote. It's pretty intense. And then we have a variation on Arisa. You guys pronounce it Arisa also? Okay, and then we're at the bottom, and then it's Doctor Strange, which is the top of the list for me. So basically, Doctor Strange, Imagined, Origin, and then Arisa. So those are kind of my favorites. And if I had the ability to be able to just choose to select what I want, that would be the order I'd go in. Strange, Imagined, Origin, and then Arisa. And then, you know, other things as I get the levels and stuff. Least favorite overall is a spray. I don't really understand, care, or want these things. The other thing is actually this is probably number one. The sprays I get more than these emoticons. Like I don't use them. I don't want them, and I feel like they're a waste of my battle stars. So that might be another cool thing, is maybe the ability to carry over battle stars from season to season. So recommendations for Epic, maybe allowing the true ability to be able to pick just what we want based on the battle stars we have. And then second, okay, we'll show that. And then second thing might be having a carryover of battle stars. Like if we have battle stars we've earned in a season and not spent, can they carry over to the next season? And in this way, we're able to collect things that we really want, and we're not burdened with kind of like muddying our lockers with a whole bunch of stuff we're never going to use. Because I'm never going to use these emoticons. Only when there's a mission or a challenge that involves using a spray am I going to use a spray. Yeah, so I wouldn't have emoticons, I wouldn't have sprays in my collections if given the opportunity, if given the choice. So, yeah, I think that kind of illustrates it. So, since Doctor Strange is my top pick, let's see what we'd have to do to collect this. So, we have to get everything on page 10. Alright, so let's see if anything on page 10 here, where we're at, requires any other kind of conditions to them. It looks like this one, claim base rewards. I'm guessing the base item is Doctor Strange? But that doesn't make sense because we can't claim Doctor Strange until we've claimed that. So there must be something else that is a base item. What that is, I don't know at this. Maybe it's this? Harvesting tool. Okay. So I think all we have to do is claim this, and then we can claim this. And then we claim everything else on this page, and then we can get Strange. So let's operate with that being the assumption and see if we're able to use all of our battle stars, aside from those we spent on V-Bucks already, to get Doctor Strange before we get anything else. Again, saying that Suki was something that just came with the Battle Pass itself. Alright, I'm going to check chat, see if anybody's saying anything. Looks like we're good. Alright, so let's see what we can do here. We'll do a little bit of a priority thing on these things. Interesting screen. I can't say it's my favorite, though. I'm glad they made a Doctor Strange loading screen, but I don't know if I'm a big fan of it. Alright. So, like I told you, not a fan of the emoticon. Not a fan of the sprays. Kind of like banner icons. And this one's neat. Like the back bling, like the glider, like the harvesting tool. So, you know, before we do this, let me just load up a locker that we can use. Because I think of all of these skins, I think the only one that I'm going to set up a locker entry for, is Doctor Strange at this point. The rest of them, you know, I'll load them in. But let's see. Do we have anything close to Strange that we can just kind of use to save over here? Well, his previous movie, before his latest outing in his own Doctor Strange movie, was a Spider-Man movie, so we might be able to use Spider-Man over there. Hmm. I suppose this is the part I probably should have thought about beforehand. Loki maybe? Loki's kind of magical, right? All right, let's just go with that. We'll load up Loki, and then we will save this Loki skin in a blank spot here. All right, so as we pick up the Doctor Strange materials, we'll load them into this one, and then we can save over it. All right. So let's see. Aside from Strange, I think probably my favorite thing is going to be the harvesting tool, because this is a pretty cool harvesting tool. So I'm going to claim this one. I'm going to equip it. The glider, I think, would probably be my second favorite. This one's pretty dang cool. I'm going to claim this reward. And I'm going to equip it. I guess back bling probably next. This is a pretty neat back bling. And I'll equip it. And then, alright, so now we're getting down to sprays, emoticons, battle, or the loading screen, and then the banner icon. I think of those, I think I probably like the banner icon. I keep trying to call it battle icon. Banner icon. I think I probably like that one best. So let's claim this one. And again, this is something I don't use very often. Interesting note also to Epic. Why can't I equip this to my current locker entry? Like, why is that not an option? That would be cool if you were able to do that. I can't imagine that's a big left. Seeing as how you can add so many other things immediately. I can't imagine this is a big left. So let's claim the banner icon. Let's go down to the loading screen. And let's take a look at it real quick. Just out of curiosity. Let's see. Full screen. Yeah. It's cool. It captures kind of the essence of Doctor Strange. But I can't say that personally this illustration style is like up my alley. I appreciate there's a lot of creative aspects to it. The way the magic, the color of the magic is incorporated into the coloring of the hands and stuff. I think that is good. I'm looking here. I'm trying to see. But overall, I'm not sure I'm a fan of this illustration style on the whole. Definitely has value, is definitely of quality, but just not necessarily my cup of tea. Regardless, let's claim it. I think this is the next best thing here. And this one we can equip, so we'll equip it. Alright, so what we've got left... So I think we can get this one now. I probably could have got it next. This is actually what I should have gotten next before the loading screen. But let's go ahead and claim this. It's a fun emote, and we will equip that, yeah. Okay. So now we just got the two least... I guess I slightly like, or I dislike the sprays slightly less than I dislike the emoticons. So I guess we'll claim this spray first. This plan better work. I better be able to get Doctor Strange after this. The whole hope, again here, you guys know the goal and the technique and everything. We're going to not equip. We're just going to claim. is to send Epic a message about, being able to, again, no equipping of it, just going to claim it. Just to send them a message to let them know, like, hey, I think it might be valuable if you do this. So it looks like, more than I expected. I'm able to just do this last page and get Doctor Strange as a result. So that's pretty good progress, maybe. But hopefully at some point I'll just be able to get the things I want when I want to get them, aside from those that need a prerequisite. So if it's a variation on a skin, yeah, you gotta have the skin first. That totally makes sense. Alright, here we go. Doctor Strange. It's happening. So, kind of a success on this test. I'm going to equip this, of course. And yeah, totally pleased. We were able to get everything on page 10 without having to go back. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think we had to go anywhere else. So that's a good thing. Check the locker. Yup. We're all stranged up here. So, very nice. Very cool. We'll save this real quick just to make sure that it's there. Save the slot. We're going to confirm it. Done. So, okay. Back to here. Back to the Battle Pass. Alright. So, the other ones we liked were Imagined, Origin, and then Kamika, if I'm remembering the name correctly. So, let's see what we have to do to get Imagined. Gunner. Also cool. I guess Gunner would be the next one after those. Alright, so for her, we have to get everything on page 4. This one, so we're going to have to get Gunner. We're going to have to get Gunner before we can get Imagined. And this is what I'm talking about in cases like page 4 here. Imagined is my preferred skin, but in order to do that, I'm going to have to collect Gunner. So, yeah, this is kind of my point. This is what I'm hoping they're tracking this algorithm to know what the preferences are by how I'm collecting things. Claim base reward. Okay. So Gunner is up here. So, okay. I might be able to skip page 3 if I get Gunner here. Whew. Alright. And again, we're going to get everything here. No worries, it's happening, but it's just the order. Okay, so on page 4, I think we're gonna have to get Gunner here on page 2. Hopefully, we don't have to get the variation of him on page 3. Hopefully, all we have to do is just collect him here. So, all right, let's just jump in and do it. Gunner's a cool skin already, so. Yeah, no worries. Alright. Oh, wait, he has a prerequisite also? Complete page. Claim alt. Okay, so now I have to get everything on this page just to get him. This is my point, folks. This is my point. Alright, this back bling is cool. Why is he turned around? These punch saws. Also very cool. I like this. A nice banner icon there. Whoa, that is an aggressive glider, if I do say so. Neat. Oh, that's kind of cool. Okay. And then we've got this wrap. Gunner's special. Alright, Plane Breaker, what's this? Okay. So it turns it from one blade into 2 blades? And then back again. Okay. I like that I'm Doctor Strange now. I must say that. Okay. All right. I'm thinking harvesting, glider, back bling, wrap, and then a collection of the other. I think that'll do it. And then we'll pick up Gunner. Alright, let's try that approach. First, a drink. Thank you again to my friend's backyard and their fruit trees. Alright, harvest. Again, it turns it around backwards. That's weird. Let's claim this. Claim it. We're not going to equip it for Doctor Strange. Let's get the glider. Cool looking glider. We'll claim that. Back bling. Interesting back bling. Like, I don't even know if I fully understand it. I don't know if I need to. But it's interesting and cool. Claim it. Alright. And then wrap. Neat wrap. I'll probably cycle model. Okay. Let's just see it on some different things. This is a good wrap. I actually, I like this wrap. I like muted wraps that don't draw a lot of attention to themselves. That's kind of the way I choose my wraps. So this one's pretty cool. Yeah, I like it. Alright, claimed it. Okay. So now we have to get the rest of the stuff on this page before we can get Gunner. I think this emote, even though this is for another character, I think this might be, for me anyway, the next best thing on here. So we'll claim this one. And we're just going to claim. Alright, what do we like best next? And by we, I mean me. Haha! I'm the captain now. So let's get the banner icon. We'll claim that. And then, loading screen, definitely better than a spray. So we'll claim this one. It is pretty cool. Okay. Since we looked at the other one, look at this one. I like this one more. I like this illustration style more. I like what's going on. I like the forced perspective, action lines, color palette. I think they probably could have done a little bit more with the color. But that's not a harsh critique or anything. I just think there was room for more. But I think they did great with what they were working with here, what they did. This is good. The illustration style is good. So, yeah. I think this one is successful. It gets the Von Boneskull seal of approval. So that's a good thing. Alright, so we're going to claim this. This should now unlock... Oh, I still have to get this spray. Okay. I don't even... Whatever. There you go. Fine. Don't want to. Getting it under duress. Alright, so Gunner's unlocked. So we're going to claim Gunner. Cool skin. Don't get me wrong. On my list of skins I'm liking, this is a very fun skin. A very cool skin. So, that haircut. That is a schmancy haircut there. Look at that. Alright, so we got Gunner. We're going to claim Gunner. Alright, so now we should be able to go back to 4. And we should be able to unlock the Imagined. Correct me if I'm wrong. Okay, because this requires that you get all page 4 rewards. So the one that we couldn't get was Gunner's style variation here. And it looks like that's available now. So we can now get the Imagined, which was my next pick. So the Imagined was my pick after Doctor Strange, but we had to get Gunner first in order to get her. And this is what I'm talking about for Epic. Like, You're making me get something I don't want before something I do want. Um, well, actually, let me correct that. You're making me get something I want less versus something I want more before I can get the one that I want more. All right, maybe that's clearer. Um, Battle Pass page 4 rewards. Okay, so we've got here a glider. Very cool glider. I'm imagining this is the back bling. Very cool back bling. I imagined is just a very well designed skin. We've got some spray. This is a harvesting tool. The imagined blade. This whole imagined package, I'm very much impressed with. This glider, I know we saw it a moment ago, but still very cool. Let's look at this. View reward and full screen. This doesn't look like it has to do with the imagined. This one is a bit more... It's a simpler illustration style. I don't hate it. It's fine. I guess that's the reaction I have here is this one's fine. It's okay. We got a lot of action and explosions going on. It's alright. Yeah, I don't have anything negative to say about it, but I also don't have anything positive to say about it. So it's kind of neutral. Alright. So given all that, let's start with the harvesting tool, go to the glider, and the back bling, and then we'll go from there. Okay, so harvesting tool. So cool. Alright, we're going to claim this. The glider. Let's do it. Love that sound. So cool. Alright, the back bling, which I imagine is going to interact with this glider in the end, I think. Okay. Next up, let's do the banner icon, and then we'll do the loading screen, I think. Not that I even like focus on banner icons that often, but yeah. I like it a bit more than I like the loading screen. So now we'll do the loading screen now. Boom. Claim it. Okay, so now we're down to this edit style and this spray. And I think absolutely we should do the edit style before we do the spray. And all this, just to get the imagine. Just want the imagine, baby. So we've got, this is, alright, there we go. There we go. Come on, glitchy. So here is Gunner's edit style. Next, the back bling edit style. Next, this is kind of cool. I'm fond of the color green, so I'm kind of digging this. I actually, if I run Gunner, just to look back at him real quick, I think this might be the style I would run him with, is with the green. It's pretty fun. Alright, so we got everything, we're going to claim it. Man, that is a disturbing glider. Okay, so I've gotten everything on this page. Oh, wait, nope, wait, one last thing. Stupid spray. Alright. Let's get the stupid spray, claim it. Okay, now she's unlocked, and we can get the imagined. Hello, imagined. What do you think of... Oh, wait. Oh, sorry. Alright. Here we go. Imagine. Yeah, this is just... Come on. This is a great skin. This is so cool. Plus, you know, always a soft spot for pigtails, right? But what a fun skin. Alright, so we're going to claim this. Boom. Alright, so the next one we liked was it Origin? You know what? Just freaking love this Segway one. I don't even know if I fully understand who this goes with. As far as I'm concerned, this is going to go with every skin I have. So, because this is all about claiming what you love first, I'm just going to claim this thing. This is just so cool. Alright. So we're going to claim this. I love the emotes that move around and everything. These are great. Look, even Doctor Strange is having a great time on this. Woohoo! Alright. So we're claiming that. By gum. By gum. Okay. So what was it? So we got Doctor Strange. We got the Imagined. We had to pick up Gunner along the way. We have an Imagined style variant here. I kind of like the purple. I'm going to be honest. That's pretty cool. So that could be something that we pick up along the way. I think, if I remember my own thoughts correctly, I think the Origin is my next favorite. So let's see what we have to do to get the Origin at this point. The prerequisite. Claim Battle Pass, page 7 rewards. So that's the page we're on. But we see there's another yellow lock over here. So now I have to go get Kiara, which is one of my least favorites for some reason. I don't know. I feel like there's less imagination being put into the Kiara skin than there was in the other ones. That's kind of my impression of it. Although that back bling is a lot of fun, and the bat is a lot of fun. And, you know, maybe that's it. Maybe that's where she rocks it, is in the accessories. Although this variation with the kind of the helmet with the little visor, this is fun. This is pretty cool. So, like, if this was her base version, I think I'd be a bigger fan, frankly. Alright. So in order to get the Origin, I'm going to have to get Kiara. I did like the segue, which appears to be Kiara's emote. Alright. So I had to get Gunner in order to be able to get the Imagined. I have to get Kiara in order to get the Origin. So this is what I'm illustrating. These prerequisites. And my desire to be able to have you be able to go through and pick out your favorite first. And then, you know, pick up the rest of the Battle Pass rewards as you get the stars to do them. Alright, so if I have to pick up Kiara in order to get Origin, in order to pick up Kiara, I have to get page 5 rewards. So here's page 5. I don't see that there's any other prerequisites on any of the other things, but I'm going to have to pick up some emoticons and sprays and stuff that I'm not interested in. But again, let's do our best in case Epic is tracking this to send a message with our selections here. Alright, one moment. Man, there's nothing better than a cocktail made with fresh fruits from your friend's backyard. Awesome. Alright, so we already picked our very favorite thing off of this page, which was the segue, or at least mine. This one, not all skins have them. This one has a contrail. Not a huge fan of the contrail. I usually enjoy and anticipate like having new contrails. I don't know that I'll ever use this one, to be honest. This back bling is pretty cool. The harvesting tool, very cool, up there in the corner. Oh wait, hey, this screen. Let's bring it up. Okay, I like this. This is good illustration style. It's graphic design. It's illustration brought together in a very effective and engaging manner. Like, I endorse this one. This is a good loading screen. So far, the ones we looked at, I feel like they've been pretty much phoning it in. This one, this is a great loading screen. So the skin is not one that is ranking high for me, but the loading screen for Ch3, this is good. I am digging it. There's a lot of elements. There's a lot of eye candy. There's just like anywhere you look, there's engagement for the eyes. So I am a fan of this loading screen. Okay. This style of glider, I appreciate. This is like the original style that Fortnite was working. Wait, go back. Let's go back. And this is a variation off that original style, but it feels like a phone in to me. Oh, yeah. So I'm gonna say, I think harvesting tool, back bling, loading screen, glider, contrail, spray, and emoticon. I think that's the order we should go with, so hold me to it. So let's go over here and pick up the harvesting tool. We'll claim that. And then back bling. Because that, again, not always a back bling fan. This is a great back bling. So let's claim this. And then, loading screen. The great loading screen. Huge fan of this loading screen. The only reason it's showing up in this order is just because of utility. Because you don't really use loading screens. But this is a great loading screen. I'm a fan. If this was the cover of a book or something, like, I would pick this book up. Very compelling. Okay. Glider. Not a big fan. Don't know that I'll ever use it. Find it. And again, I don't think I'm ever going to use this contrail. Even for her, honestly. Like, this contrail, this was an afterthought. This was... I'm not a fan of this contrail. They've done some great stuff. Epic has done great stuff. This is not one of those things. But we gotta get it. So we're gonna claim it. Looking forward to the day when I can sell the stuff that I don't want. Between these two things, what the hell? Alright. Let's just do the spray first. Again, things I'm never gonna use. And let's do this emoticon. Alright. Okay. So now we can get Ch3, which is a decent skin. It just doesn't rank high for me, but it is it's a good skin. It's not bad. I think I like her Edicels more. I like it when the sunglasses. With the sunglasses, I think are pretty cool. Yeah. Not bad. Not bad in any way. Just like, not my favorite. Ooh. Symbol on the belt buckle. I forget what that is. That ghost? Is that what that symbol is? So, alright, cool. Probably ties into the story a bit more. But let's go ahead and claim it. So we've now gotten everything on page 5. We have her without sunglasses. We have her with sunglasses. Hard to recognize her. She looks so different. Alright, so we got that done. We can skip this one, I think. And then we're back down here, because what we really want is the origin. And it looks like there's no locks on anything anymore on this page 7. So, let's see, what do we like here? Harvesting tool. Very cool harvesting tool. Back bling. Interesting. It seems like kind of an intention pulling back bling. So, am I going to use it? I don't know. But it's definitely cool. I mean, as far as like how it looks and everything, it's definitely cool. But I think harvesting tool, again, I think there could have been something more or different with this contrail. It's not the worst, but I don't know. And maybe it looks and feels a bit different when it's with Origin, who it's designed for. It's kind of like the Surreal one for the Unicorn Flakes skin. Yeah, it works particularly well with that skin. Outside of that skin, if anybody has different thoughts, let me know. Like, have you used the cereal and milk with a different character? Yeah. Okay, so this wrap, this is a pretty cool wrap. Let's see. Cycle model. Yeah, this wrap is pretty neat. I don't know that I'd be running it too often, but it's cool. I can dig it. Alright, oh, let's look at this real quick. Reward, full screen. Again, not a fan of this illustration style. Neat concept. Okay. So let's do harvesting tool. Hang on. Harvesting tool. We'll claim that one. I do like that harvesting tool. Let's get the wrap next. Okay. Back bling, I guess. Let's do that. Okay. Contrail, I guess. Claim it. I think I might like the banner icon. Even though, you know, these really are immaterial and don't really come into play that much. But I think I might like this more than the loading screen. Also, not engaged in gameplay. Do we want this edit style before any of those? Yeah, let's get this edit style. You know, let's do the edit style. And then, I like this with the helmet. See, this skin starts coming together better for me. If I can combine together and better in one word. Coming to better for me. Yeah. Alright. If I ever run the Kiara skin, this is the variation that I run. I like this whole styling here. Glad I thought about that beforehand. Alright, so now let's do the banner icon and then the loading screen. Okay, and alright, That should unlock the origin. Booyah. We got some origin here. Nice. Okay. What was our next one? I think our next one was Cat Lady there. Double checking. Yeah. Alright, so let's see what it takes to get Arisa. Alright, so Arisa, we need to get all page 8. Hey! I think there aren't any other things. I think we can just get everything on page 8 here. But again, there's still the prerequisite that before I can get her, I have to get everything on this page. But let's do it. Let's see which order we want to do this in. I think this origin variant, even though I think I like the original origin at this point more. Let's see. Hey, wait, let's take a look at this. I like this one. Yeah. Okay, so this is a cool illustration style. There's a lot of dynamic movement in it and everything. I don't know if it maybe had to do with the way they were making this, but it looks like the resolution is off. So I'm looking down at the hand, and where else am I looking here? The right arm and the ear, and I'm seeing what looks like a blow up of a low res image. There's also like what looks like the tip of some of her armor or something on her left thigh there. Also looks like we're seeing some aliasing. Also right shoulder and shoulder blade. Otherwise, that could be with processing, or it might have been the approach used by the artist. But overall, as far as the actual aesthetics of the illustration, this is a good one. I endorse and approve of this one. It's well executed. There's a lot of dynamic movement. The colors, color relationships are really good here. So, yeah, I would say this is a good illustration on my, as far as my evaluation goes. All right. What's her wrap look like? Okay, fun wrap. Looks kind of like the 7 wrap that just got picked up. So maybe she's like friendly with the 7. I don't know about story. Back bling is neat. Probably wouldn't run it with her. I'd probably just have her with no back bling, but that's a neat back bling. Guardian daggers, harvesting tools, fun. And wheel of daggers. Wow, she's all about daggers. All right. Let's start with, I think my favorite of her accessories is probably this wrap. So let's start with the wrap. They're all kind of tied, but yeah. Harvesting. Okay. And then glider. That is a very interesting looking glider. Yeah. Alright. At this point, let's do the Origins edit style here. Not a huge fan, but I like the Origin skin. We got that one. Yep. All the edits. Let's do the loading screen. Like I said, not necessarily functional, but I'm a fan of this one. Works well. Good art. Whoever you are, artist, feel good. Yeah, I think I might like banner icon before back bling in this case. So let's do that. And that's what this is about. Personal preference. So I'm exercising my personal preference to get things in the order I want. in the hopes that they will allow this for everybody, because your preference might be different than mine. You should be able to get it. So before any emoticon, I'm absolutely going to get a back bling, so let's do that. Claim it. And now in order to get the skin, we got to get this emoticon. And again, I don't know what these are for. I'm never going to use them. Alright, now we can get her. Alright. Interesting cat anime chick skin. Something like that. And it is cool. Like I said, this is probably my fourth favorite. Strange at number 1, she's at number 4 with Imagined and Origin in between there. Gunner, also cool, but we were forced to get him, and I'm a little resentful about that. Alright, page 8, we have gotten everything. These are just edits on the skins we already have. We already were able to collect everything on page 10. So, page 9, just edit files. Page 8, collected. Page 7, collected. Page 6, these are edit styles, basically variations on what we have. What we have here, there looks like there's an emote. Oh, and it's a built-in emote. Meaning, unfortunately, we wouldn't be able to use this on other skins. That seems a bit unfair, I'll say. We got everything on 5. We got everything on 4. Okay, 3 is a gunner edit styles, basically. Okay. Got everything on 2. We've got just 3 things on 1. Okay. Suki's good. Don't get me wrong. No slam against Suki. I guess let's kind of work our way back at this point, because I think got the favorites out of the way already. So now just working back from the top tier back to the beginning tier, and hopefully that alone will be some kind of message. Let's see what we got here. So, Falling Daggers. This is a contrail for the at Arisa. Dagger Dance. Wow, the Dagger Dance is very simplistic. Okay. This requires claiming rewards from any page. So here you just have to have 85 rewards. Claim Battle Pass page 8 rewards. Page 9. Okay. And I actually think I might like this edit style for her. So, alright, page 9, which is what we're on, which means in order to get all of page 9, we have to claim, what is this? 16 more rewards. Really? 16? Or it's just their point value? I guess we'll find out together, folks. Ooh, music. Okay, let's listen. Okay. I'm neutral on this one also. Like, not a fan, but not hating it either. Let's see what this looks like. Got a loading screen here. That's pretty cool. Yeah. Yeah, it's a very cool loading screen. Okay. So we have to get everything on page 9 in order to get her edits. But in order to get everything on page 9, we have to get this origin unchanged social emote. So we have to get a certain amount of stuff first. We already got all that. So, alright, let's pick up this imagined edit style, because this is pretty cool. And we'll claim. Okay. And what do we got here? Imagined aura. Ooh, it's a wrap. Let's see what it looks like with different items here. Wow, that's a big difference. The SMG has a lot more of that orange accent than the other things. I guess the sniper does as well, and the handgun. Is it my imagination? I thought the other ones were more like heavy on the green, but I think maybe I was just wrong. Maybe I was just judging it off of the shotgun here, because this has a lot more of the dark colors in the green than it does in the orange. Okay, the wrap is pretty darn cool, I must admit. What do we got here in the corner? Okay, pretty fun. Very classic punk style. Yeah, cool. Alright. What was this emote again? Oh, that's her built-in emote. And then we have this loading screen here. Let's take a look. Great. Fantastic. Zero complaints. Yeah, plus column for this one. This one's pretty darn cool. There's the implicit movement. There is depth of field going on by use of color. And yeah, I like this loading screen. Endorse. Alright, so the remaining stuff here that we'd want, let's get this wrap. That is a functional thing. We'll claim it. Let's get this loading screen. Create a loading screen. And then we'll pick up this music here. Alright, let's see how that did for us on getting the imagined thing. So 73. It looks like it's per item. Okay. This is where we start making horse training for the desired elements. Okay, we've already got gunner. What's the prerequisite here? So we gotta get everything on this page in order to get this one. Alright. That's a fun emote. What's the music sound like? Let's take a listen. Okay, I have to say for my music, I like when there aren't lyrics because I feel like when I'm sitting in the lobby and catching up with friends I'm playing with or something, if there's a lot of lyrics going on, it's distracting. It makes that difficult. So I like this one because there are no lyrics. Um, so I think on this page, I think this might be my first pick of having to get, you know, something beyond what I would like to actually get first. So let's get this, and we'll claim it. And then let's see here. What's this? We got the contrail. Okay. Alright. Don't know if I'm ever going to be running this unless we ever end up in a season that's mostly snow again. I think that's when I'd use this. But, well, what's this up here? Order helmet. So this is just getting him the helmet, I guess. So let's get him the helmet. We'll do that. That seems cool. Let's claim it. And we'll get him this edit style again. Like, I would wait for a snow season to run this. But we'll go ahead and cycle through these things. It's just a very aggressive glider. Alright, we're going to claim it all. Let's get this emote. Alright, let's see what's going on with this loading screen. Okay. Alright, we got Sloan up top there. Minions down low. They're digging through. We see a dinosaur. We see a Peely. Looks like there's a brute bot thing. We've got a Durburger burger head. We have a spaceship from like 2 seasons back. That's cool. A Peely. Yeah, lots of fun stuff here. We've got the little traveling globe things. Can't remember what they're called, man. And a loot shark. This is fun. There's a lot of stuff going on. So while it's not a favorite illustration style, I think they've used the style to make it a lot of fun. So there's a lot of eye candy here to look through. Looks like the foundation is on the screen there for Sloan. Yeah. Okay. Cool stuff. Cool stuff. Did we get enough to be able to claim what we're actually going after? Where were we? Here we are. Okay. So yeah, we still need another 7, 8, another 8 items. And we need to claim that before we can claim this. Alright, let's see what we've got on this page. Origins Anthem, okay. Is it playing it? Here we go. Alright, that's fun. But again, like I was saying, not usually a huge fan of lyrics in my lobby, but that's a fun one. Let's check this out real quick. This is where we're down to the nitty gritty. We're going to make choices. Okay, we already looked at this one. Interesting. Come on. Okay. Falling daggers. And dagger dance. Okay. Let's see if we can get closer here by collecting these things, because we're going to have to do it anyway. And again, that's my whole point, is that there's all these prerequisites. So let's go ahead and collect this. Sure. We'll give this emote. Kind of works for Strange. He's got that blade magic too. Okay. I guess loading screen next. Okay. And let's get the music pack. Spray, I guess, before Moncon thing. Yeah, not a huge fan of that. Alright, let's see how many more we have. Let's get 2 more. So we've got everything on 8. We've got everything on 7. 6. This built-in emote is pretty cool. Let's grab that. Okay. We already have everything there. We have everything there. Yeah, I think this one might be my favorite music pack of this season. Okay, Shimmering Pearl. Her prerequisite. Gotta get everything on this page in order to claim her. We need 2 more. What's this? Okay, so that's Gunner's Contrail, basically. We got everything on 2. What do we have here? Oh, this looks cool. Let's view it. Okay, like this one. This is another good one. We've got a combination of what looks like magic and tech and primitive weapons and kind of techno android sci-fi future. Like, it's combining so many elements and in good illustration. So I like it. Okay, let's see. And then we got everything. Okay. Let's get her loading screen. And let's get, okay, we didn't look at this. What's the glider? Okay. Kind of cool. Kind of like a sci-fi dragonfly. Let's get Gunner his contrail here. Not gonna lie, folks, it's been a long week, so if you hear tiredness in the voice, that's the reason. What's this? What's the prerequisite? Oh, gotta get everything on page 6. Okay. I got it. Here we go. Okay. So finally, Origin's built-in emote is now unlocked, so we're gonna clean that. Cool. Okay, then there's a next. What does this do? Alright, an extra style option. But isn't that what we had here? It's the same thing. So the first one is the emote to get into this, and then what's the third one? Okay, the only difference I'm seeing is like the graphic and the helmet. Do you guys see that? That's the only difference that I can tell between the two. So we'll claim it. And that, of course, unlocks the edit styles here for Carissa. Which is cool. I like this color combo. I could see potentially running this from time to time. It looks like a box of candies or something, this color scheme. And I like this color wheel. I could see maybe using this for some other characters also, because that's cool. Coloring here is nice. Back bling doesn't seem like it's changed much, just like kind of accent color. And these are pretty cool. I think I might like this edit style more than the original. Alright, so we've gotten page 10 in its entirety. We've got 550 left. So that means there's 50 more to spend here in the Battle Pass rewards before we get to the bonus rewards. It looks like 10, 9, 8, we have claimed everything. 7 claimed. 6. Okay. On here we've got a spray, which is my least favorite thing, and we've got this banner icon, which I kind of dig this. Go ahead and claim it. Yeah, neat graphic design and stuff on this banner icon. It's got logo design. Basically, if you're at Epic and you're working on banner icons, you're doing logo design. There you go. Claim page 6 rewards. That means we're missing something. So the spray. Alright, that might be an option for our next move, because we've got everything in 5. We've got everything in 4. We've got almost everything here. What's the prerequisite? So we just have to claim everything here on page 3, which means we're just down to the loading screen and the emoticon. Yeah. What do we got? How's it hanging? It's alright. We're almost done with all of the Battle Pass rewards. At this point, we're just kind of grabbing the bottom of the barrel stuff. So we were able to get like most of the favorites and everything, and now we're just kind of like trying to prioritize the rest. At which point we'll move on to the bonuses, and then we'll do the Omni Sword stuff. So yeah, nice. It's a lot of fun. So let's see here. Page 2, we've got everything. So it's basically page 1 and page 3 that we are picking the last of the goodies from. And Pez, I don't know. I'll kind of leave it up to you. Chew on it. If you wanted to maybe do a game or 2 after this, I could be down. Maybe we even stream that action. Maybe we do it using the new Doctor Strange that I picked up. So I think to finish this off, let's just go here. So we've got 10, we've got 9, we've got 8, we've got 7. Okay, so 6, and the prerequisite is getting the page 6 rewards, so we can get those. Yeah, I'm down. I'm playing as Scarlet Witch. Oh, yeah, that would be a perfect matchup for Strange. Yeah, just equip Strange. Alright, let's finish this off. So even though the spray is not something I really want, we'll do this to get the edit style for Suki. So let's claim that. Claim it. Now we can get this edit style for Suki. Claim it. So if my math is correct, we have everything page 6 through page 10. And that should cover all of that. Let's see. Page 5, everything. So 5 to 10, we've got it all. 4 to 10, we've got it all. We've only got 37 more here. Wow, I'm like blowing up. Who's talking to me? Oh no, it's just my phone giving updates. Okay, so in order to get this edit style for Suki, we need to collect these things. So let's do the loading screen, which is not bad. Claim that. And then we'll get this stupid emoticon, because we have to. See, that's the main thing, is like, I would never get emoticons or sprays, given the choice. And I would just carry over those battle stars to the next level if they allowed for it. So we'll claim this edit style for Suki, Shimmering Pearl. Neat concept. Don't know that I'm ever going to use that. Page 2. Alright, 23 left. And I think just page 1. So it's just getting the rest of the stuff on page 1 here. And I think we're on to the bonus rewards. How do we do this here? That's a pretty neat glider. Alright, let's do the glider. Let's do the wrap. Okay, and let's do... I think I like this banner icon more than I like the back bling. So we'll claim it. Back bling. Claim it. And then we've got just the final two things is the spray and the emoticon. I guess spray over emoticon. I like that. The eye of Agamotto. I used to know how to pronounce this. Agamotto. That's how I'm gonna decide to say it. And then finally this. Yeah. Claim. So that's it, folks. That's everything from the Battle Pass. Alright, so let's go on to the bonus rewards. And let's see how and what we're able to get. So this is locked. Oh, I like this edit style. I told you already, green's a favorite color. I am a fan of this edit style. This is the way, if and when I play the skin, it'll probably be that. Cap KO. So we've got a wrap for Cap KO. Okay, sounds good, Pez. I will let you know as soon as I've wrapped up here. Alright, so this, definitely want this, and we'll add it to the locker entry that we currently have going. So let's get this, definitely. Let's equip it rather than just claiming it. Very cool. Um, I like this edit style on Gunner. This is pretty cool. Okay. Can we get any of this? No. 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 Okay. So it's gonna make us go page by page. So once again, this goes to my point of like, it's not truly being able to claim whatever you want. I don't know if that was their intent going in, but I definitely recommend it. I think it's cool to do that. This is a neat variation on Kiara. Cool. It's more colorful. I usually like muted or earth tone colors when it comes to the skins as much as possible, just because I find they're a little bit better for gameplay. But this is fun. It's just a little bit on the louder side as far as colors. Slightly. Well, it's not like the loudest, but a little bit. Alright, Gunner. I think that's going to be my next choice here. And we'll just claim all this stuff. Claim. Her or the rap first? Let's just do the rap. Claim it. It's kind of a cool rap, I'll admit. I don't know that I'll be running it off just because of the prominence of the white in it, but I do like it artistically. I think it's good. And this variation on the skin and the accessory also artistic merit involved. I appreciate that. All right, so now we can unlock this. So again, Erisa, when and if I play her, this is the combo I'll be using. Sylvan, I guess. This is my favorite version of her so far. But again, like I told you, I'm a sucker for green. So I'm playing all that. Just very cool stuff. This version doesn't seem to necessarily fit. I mean, color design wise, sure, but I mean, I don't know. As far as overall, it's like the color theme. I would expect maybe these red elements to be green, or at least that's what I would hope for. Cool stuff all around. All right, next page. So we got to get the rest of these things before we can unlock this one, which is fine by me. Don't really care about it. Okay, so now we have a wrap. This is for Strange, and so this is something we can apply to our current locker entry. So let's claim that, and let's equip it. Okay. Told you already. Fan of the Imagined. Oh, I think this is the edit style I might use. Again, green. Big fan. Love green. So imagine it's green. I'm digging it. Let's get that. Very cool. Very cool. Loving it. That's cool. She's like a cyber angel kind of thing. It's very cool. I love the whole concept for Imagined. Origin also neat, especially, you know, with this kind of like tie to like cube energy and stuff. I like this one. This is the Space Void Black. I could see running Space Void Black actually, so this is pretty darn cool. Yeah, cool stuff, man. Very cool. Yeah, I think this is probably the edit style I'd run for Origin. Cat-eyed. Tabby. So is this because there's the helmet on? So is this the option? And she's kind of like a anime member of the Seven? Is that how this works? Kind of fun. Alright. Is this all gonna be the same? Oh, it's just slightly different graphics in the helmet. Okay, so it's the helmet plus different graphic styles of the helmet. Got it. Fun, cool, neat. Okay. And that unlocks Suki. Neat, neat edit style. Oh, wait, hang on. Neat edit style. Don't know if I'll ever be playing it, but artistically and color-wise, with the pastels and everything, I like it. I can say creatively, I like the color combination here. I just don't think I'd necessarily be running it in Fortnite, but it is fun. It is cool. All right, so we'll claim and claim yellow and pink, with the turquoise as the accent color. It is it's good. The Omni sword, yeah, handle style. Okay. Yeah, okay. I can dig it. I can dig it. Alright, so that was all of page 2. We've done page 1, page 2, page 3 here. Strange is, well, they're not showing it. Come on, show it. There it is. Strange is probably the one that I'd be interested in picking up first, but of course this is the one that requires that you pick up everything else on the page first. And again, the entire point of this video, please don't make us do things. Why don't you find out what we really enjoy and appreciate? These are pretty fun, but you know, probably not stuff I'd run unless there was a snowy season. You said Sylvian earlier. The one I know of is elves are Sylvan. Yes, and I think that's what they said. So there was an edit style for the anime cat chick, and it was a Sylvan style that was green, and I liked that very much. And I do think it's a reference to kind of the elven colloquialism. Unless you're talking about indie band. Someone that's yeah, I'm not sure if I know of that band. But yeah, I think they were kind of referencing forest dwellers, with the green style for Arisa. This is another cool one, and so we're now on page 3 of the bonus rewards, and we have stealth silver variants for the various characters. So aside from Strange, I think I'd like Arisa's again, who has that kind of Sylvan air to her. So let's claim this one first. And we're gonna claim it. It's cool. It's very cool looking. So we'll claim that. Pardon, Sylvan for you needs out there. Sylvan for you needs out there. I do have needs out there. Sylvan is one of them. If that's what we meant, yeah. Nerds. Yes, we are indeed nerds. I think I'm going to get Gunner next. Autocorrect hates me today. Autocorrect hates me every day. I got to show you. I was telling you earlier, Pez, about this meme I saw about a supervillain being named Autocorrect. And I'm going to find that. I'm going to share it with you. I'm sure if anyone else is listening, you may or may not be familiar with this meme, but look for it. Supervillain named Autocorrect. You probably find the meme, the image, if you Google search for it. Meantime, let's get Gunner and Stealth Silver here. Fun, cool. Alright. Actually, I think Gunner might be one of the ones that works best here. Probably Gunner and then Sylvan. Now I'm trying to call Sylvan. Arisa. And then I think Strange, just to have the complete collection of the action figure. I was having this conversation with Pez the other day. These are digital action figures we're collecting, folks. So that's what's going on. Alright. Her or her at this point? I think this one. I think she looks cool in this silver. with the glasses and stuff. That's fun. Ooh, Epic's thinking on this one. Hello, Epic servers. Oh, okay, it worked. Okay, so there we go. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. But again, with all the light color, like this is a better skin for a snow environment as far as I'm concerned. But let's claim it, and then let's do Suki because we don't have a choice. That's why we're doing Suki. Nice, and we'll claim it. And that unlocks Strange. Let's get in on this. Yeah, clearly, and of course, Epic knows as well. Strange, my favorite action figure of this season. I was kind of identified with Strange in the comics, just like his personality and stuff. I was like, I relate to this guy. So I'm glad to finally have him in game. So let's claim him. Duck you. Yeah, you get it. You know. Alright, page 4. And it looks like before we can get Ezra, that's the one that's locked in this one. We have to get the rest. When you're strange, people are strange when you're a stranger. So again, this is a great variation for Strange. We're gonna collect this one first. Look at this. Look at that. That is an excellent style variation for Strange. Are you kidding me? So good. Faces look lonely when you're... Yes, they do when you're alone. Yeah, I like this one. So let's claim that first. Gunner? Gunner looks pretty freaking cool in this. Let's see what else we got. Also cool. This might be my favorite style variation at this point. Like, everybody looks pretty cool. But I think let's go with Gunner next. Just, you know, when you're strange. Totally. Totes that. Let's claim Gunner. Let's do Kiara. Again, I'm just trying to do what I can to influence the algorithm. If they're tracking the collection modes at all, that is my entire intent here, is to affect the algorithm. Totes my goats. Erisa. This looks actually, oh wait. This looks really great on her. So, aside from the Sylvan one that you were referencing, Pez, I think this might be the other one that I'd be most likely to run of her. Is this variation? What's it called? Tempest. I'm liking this Tempest one. Nah, but I know a few Epic employees who are asleep now. Well, I don't know. You know, maybe we'll try and repost this video, get some viral shares or something along those lines, and maybe they'll get a chance to see it. So Suki here is the one that needs you to unlock everything else, which is fine by me. This is a bit loud. Oh, Gunner looks pretty good in this one, actually. But overall, it's pretty loud for these other skins. Like, look how bright Strange is, for example, and Erisa. Looks cool. Cool design, cool fashion, but as far as like playing the game, I think a little bit harder when you have louder colors. I'd send that my friend Morse's way. Okay, yeah. I'd be happy. I'll send you links to the video after this if he's not able to tune in now to watch it live. Let's start with Gunner on this one. I think Gunner probably looks the best in this edit style. Let's verify. Still pretty bright, but man, he's like a cool looking cyborg almost with this. Someone's claiming. An Iron Man, alright? So, interfacing with the machine. Moose? Sir, his name is Moose. Like, kills people in Alaska. My friend, who I think you've met, tall guy, used to have dreads. He actually spent time up north harvesting moose and elk meat that was killed on railroad tracks. So, like a train, because the train can't break that quickly. So occasionally there would be roadkill, but whatever it is for tracks, train tracks. And when the meat was still fresh, they had a charity that would go out and collect the meat from roads or train tracks. And then they had butchers that they worked with that would butcher the meat properly and then give it to poor and needy people. And I always thought that was cool, especially because all of a sudden, like, the needy in the community would be eating fancier than, you know, maybe the middle class or upper class citizens of the same community, because they'd be eating like moose and elk and stuff like that through the charity of just like making sure that, you know, these incidental road kills and track kills were actually put to good use and everything. So I always like that. Yeah, tasty stuff. They were treated well. Let's see, Kiara. Strange. Strange is actually my least favorite in this one. So, Arisa or Kiara. Let's go Arisa first. Honestly, I watched a YouTube video where Michelin judges were served roadkill. They loved it. If it's still warm, it good. Yeah, totally agree. I gotta tell you, when I was young, my parents accidentally hit a rabbit once on the road. And they stopped, they grabbed it, and they turned it into a meal. And I still remember that. That was the first time I ever had a rabbit meat, and it was delightful. Here's what I will say, though. When you are making good use of your roadkill, if you ever decide to do what my parents did that night, just be aware that there's probably going to be some shattered bones. So I do remember that element. There were shattered bones in the meat because of the crushing. This got very graphic, but it's just a warning. If your roadkill is fresh, you can probably make good use of it, depending on what kind of animal it is. But do be aware, there might be shards of bone. Yeah, poor bunny. Poor bunny. But I was grateful that the bunny's life was not for naught, you know. It didn't end up just kind of like turning into useless jerky on the shoulder of the road. It actually got turned into something edible. So in that case, like, oh, the bunny's death was not for nothing. I hear it tastes like chicken, but I love pet bunnies. Conflicted. Yeah, I would say it tastes like wild, maybe a little bit gamey chicken, because this was a wild rabbit. I don't know if there are rabbits that are raised in captivity specifically for food. I don't know if they're going to maybe taste different or something. So this was a wild jackrabbit, and it was delightful. I remember enjoying it very much. It was just the bone shards. That was the only negative part, because they didn't think about all the bone shards. Very graphic. I know. You ethical meat monster. That might be my next gaming tag, actually. I think I might have to use that. Ethical meat monster sounds like a great gamer tag. No, but honestly, it should feed something, and that's the truth. And I think that's the reason it happened. I think my parents felt so bad about having hit the rabbit in the first place, that they're like, well, let's not let it be in vain. Let's make sure it's put to good use at this point. Yeah, tragic but makes sense. Yeah, I think that was all of our sentiments. And I do think it was because my parents were sad about hitting the bunny that we ended up eating it. Because they're like, oh no, bunny! Alright, we will honor you by eating you. And I got to be a part of that, so it was pretty good. Picking up Kiara. And then picking up Strange. I think this is like the end tier, and I honestly think like this is just for showboating. Like this is not a functional edit style for any of these characters in game. It's literally just for showing off. Because I mean, if it stayed orange like that, but it kind of cycles, yeah, I don't know. I think this edit style is the weakest of all of them, and it happens to be the top tier. This is what I'm talking about, Epic. This is what I'm talking about. Let us spend our stars, our battle stars, as we see fit. This is pretty neat. But again, probably not something I'm ever gonna play. Fashion-wise, though, fun. What? You ain't gonna peacock? Well, sometimes when I'm feeling really badass, I might peacock and like go in with really loud colors. But I gotta tell you, it's not often that I'm gonna be taking this approach. But I can understand. All right, and with that, we've got an entire battle pass. We've got all of the bonus rewards to boot. Again, here's your Sylvan thing. This is what you were talking about before. This is what it looks like. This is the Sylvan version. So I could see myself playing this if and when I play that skin quite often. Why is it giving me exclamation points? Isn't that when there's something I need to do? I've gotten everything. I should have no exclamation points there. Alright, Omni Sword. Let's do it. So, again, like I said, that's the one thing that I bought before doing this was the Omni Sword, just so I could collect these Omni chips and unlock all the stuff. See all the stuff here? We've got all the chips. So, here, I don't know. So these are the blades. These are the guards. These are the colors. These are the sounds. Alright, until the last two, they all kind of sounded fairly similar. I know there was like little subtle differences, but they sounded fairly similar. Okay, so these are all blade colors. Let's pick up the colors first. Why not? Yep. I like this one. Here I'm less interested about the order, but we'll kind of do it according to order. I love green. Let's do green. Ultraviolet. Sure. One of my friends actually worked on that. I also contributed to the technology behind ultraviolet, so why not? Amethyst. Bubblegum. Oceanic. I got a friend who's a fan of this color, so we'll get this one. Pez. I think actually this is one of Pez's favorite colors. So we'll claim that one next in honor of Pez. Evergreen. Alright, it's a version of green. Let's get that, sure. Let's see what else here. Amethyst. Bubblegum. Let's get amethyst. Sapphire. Oh, that's kind of cool, actually. It's got that kind of graphic in it and everything. Um, sure, yellow. Why not? Hypersonic. Okay. I'm gonna start calling yellow things hypersonic. We'll see how that goes over. Claim it. Alright, what's this? This is Argentum? Argentum? Not sure how to pronounce it. Enlighten. Ooh. Carbonic. Oh, that might be my favorite. Oh, Crimson Quartz. Yeah, me likey. What's this? Rewards in this category. So, in order to get Carbonic, it looks like I have to get everything else first. Crimson Quartz. Love that one. So, it looks like, yeah, I gotta get Argentium and Enlighten. And now I can get the best one. Oh yeah, Carbonic. What? Yeah, that's cool. See, they know. They hold over your head. Sounds. And then what is this? Guards? Blade styles. I'm not even sure what the heck is going on here. I don't know if I understand. Flank. I don't know. I gotta say, of the customizable like reward things they seem to be doing each season, I think this is probably the worst. So I don't even know. Like, I'm indifferent to all these things. So we'll just go through and we'll just grab them. Like, I don't think I'm ever gonna use this harvesting tool. Neat concept, points for effort, but this is a waste. Oh, did I get two? Well, it's late for me. It's about 1 a.m. where I'm at right now. So I might be a little bit more honest than usual. Yeah, I don't know. This thing is I'll say it's an interesting concept, but as far as like actually being worth a damn, whatever. Like, I think the last time was the first time that they did this where there was an unlockable kind of element. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it was the Toon Fish Stick or Toon Fishy or whatever it was, and you could collect colors to paint your Toon Fishy with. I actually am a huge fan of the purest, like, old style black and white, so I don't know that I'd really want to color it too much, but that was fun. That was like an interesting little twist on things. Since then, I don't recall being particularly interested in any of these things. And this one in particular, I'm probably least interested in this of all the things that they've had to kind of unlock. But again, just so we could do this for the unboxing and unlock everything all at once, I did end up picking up this Omni Sword early. So that was the only thing that I purchased before the Sea Game, was this Omni Sword, just so we could do this as part of the unboxing. But yeah, I don't know. I don't think I really care about this. This is weird. It's unusual. It doesn't really seem to, I don't know, whatever. Maybe that version of it with this straight thing up and down. I don't know. Just not that impressed with this. We're almost at the end here, folks. We're almost at the end of this unboxing. I don't understand these Omni Sword variations But we've gone through everything at this point. We've gotten all of the Battle Pass rewards. We've picked up all of the bonus rewards. And now we're about to complete the Omni Sword for Chapter 3, Season 2. We've got days left. So I grinded as quickly as I could. But I've only made it, just days before the end of the season. So it's been a busy season for me offline, IRL. But we got it done. We got it done under the wire here. And this is all the goodies all at once for Chapter 3, Season 2. All the Battle Pass rewards, all the bonus, and now all the Omni Swords. We've got one left here. Here we go. Last thing to claim. Oh, it's thinking about this one. Okay. So there we go. So we've got all the Omni Sword edits. We have bonus rewards. We've got all of the bonus rewards. We've collected it all. We have all of the Battle Pass. Got it all. And all at once. So I delayed my joy in unboxing all these things as I was going through, just for you guys, just to do it all at once. So we got everything. We've got a full and complete Doctor Strange now. In fact, let's just go over the locker. So we've got all of his stuff all queued up here. I'll just go through this step and we will apply this to all across everything. Okay, so we've got that. I'm probably gonna go back in at some point and stick the segue into his emotes. I'll probably adjust his banner icon at some point. But we have a Doctor Strange skin here, all ready to rock. So here's Strange. Here's his back bling. Here's the harvesting tool. Such a fun emote to release this. We've got his mandala disc for gliding down. And we've got this great contrail for him. So we've got a great character. So I'm going to save this. Save it in there. At a later time, I will rename it Doctor Strange because he's one of my favorite characters in the Marvel Universe. And that's it right there. So that is the unboxing. Pez, are you still listening? Are you online here? Are you with us? We can either continue the stream right now with the game, or we can play offline. I don't know. Is there anybody else online? Would you like to see us play, now that all the skins have been collected and everything? But otherwise, we will call it here. As you can see on the clock in the background, we are a day and 12 hours from the end of the season event. So from everything that I've heard, this is going to be a one-time only thing. Like I think a lot of the season enders are. But there's no chance to like re-experience it or anything. So if you're not available on Pacific Coast time, it's going to be Saturday at 1 p.m. And if you're not in at that point, like, you miss out. So they're encouraging people to record it, be that streaming through one of your gaming profiles or something like that, or if you're just recording it to your local machine as you play. They are recommending that because there's no replays. It's a one-time only event. So again, Pacific time, that's going to be Saturday at 1 p.m. There is a very good chance that I'll be streaming that for you guys. If you're interested, if you want to check it out, we might have some special guests involved. We'll see. Maybe Pez Pusher will show up. Not sure. But yeah, if possible, we'll try and stream that as well. But that is our unboxing event for you guys that we've done right there. I don't know if you guys appreciate it like I do, but yeah, I kind of have this mission. I wish I had some more time to grind. I wish I could have done this video a week or two ago, a week or two back. But yeah, my attempt with this is just to kind of hopefully, an epic person will watch this at some point, and maybe it might inspire them to say, hey, yeah, let's really go full Wild West and unlock these season pass rewards and bonus rewards so that people can just kind of collect as they desire, as they see fit. I could understand maybe having like the bonus rewards only available after collecting all of the standard, battle pass rewards. I can understand that. That could be a thing. But as far as if you really want to unlock it and you really want to see what you're creating that people are really appreciating, make it a full test. Make the battle pass. Let people just collect what they want. Don't force them to collect things they don't want. So maybe an addendum to what I just said about saying bonus rewards. Sure, after getting battle pass. What if I don't want the sprays? What if I don't want the emoticons? Can I just get everything else and then get the bonus rewards also, and not have to get those emoticons and sprays? Like, that's kind of like one of my wishes. And you know what? Sure, maybe I just lose the battle stars, but I don't have stuff I don't want clouding up, like, I don't have more junk and when I have to go into my locker to, set up a new skin or something like that. I have junk that I'm not going to use, don't want to use, have no interest in, and I have been forced to collect it. So if you really want to try this and do this technique properly, Epic, that would be my recommendation. Is like, you know what? Let me collect everything I want and leave behind sprays and emoticons. I think that could work. If you want to be super cool about it, let me carry my battle stars forward. If that's not on the cards, if that's not something you're interested in, that's fine. I would rather lose the battle stars than have to collect emoticons and sprays that I have no interest in and will never use. So that's my takeaway here. From Doctor Strange, let's see. Can we have him do some kind of emoticon? There we go. Here. Booyah. All that being said, Epic, you guys are doing the best ever. Like, I have more fun playing this game than I do anything else. So I appreciate all the effort, the development, the whole 9 yards that you guys have put into this. And so my gripe is definitely a small one. But I love what you guys are doing. So thanks so much. Appreciate it. Loyal fan, I'm going to keep playing. Thanks for watching, everyone. It was a pleasure to have you along for this ride. I think I'm going to go and play a couple matches with Pez Pusher here and then call it a night. But thanks so much for tuning in. Again, check back in a day and 12 hours. I'll try and live stream the event. But if you're doing it yourself and you just want to check it out again, you haven't had the chance to record it. Hopefully I'll have that recording for you so you can just come back and watch a replay. Love you guys. This has been a lot of fun. It's always like a little mini birthday getting to unwrap all these presents. So I'm glad you were along for the ride. And we'll see you again real soon. We'll do this again. Probably, hopefully, it won't take as long next season. Fingers crossed. We'll see how busy I get. All right. Thanks so much for tuning in, everybody. Love ya. And we'll talk to you again real soon. All right.